This is Deborah, aka Dankokaji online, and this is my UA deck profile. So here we start off with our basic UAs. Right here. Your UA midfielders, you gotta have three. Three of your engine. Two, I do two, but you can side one for whatever situation you want. Same thing with ace, I do two, but side deck one. It's one of each. And then I do two rebounders. You can do three if you prefer, but generally two is good. One dunker. One blockbacker. I side deck two because he's great against pendulums. One goalkeeper. And for my non-UA monsters, I do three Marmiting Captains because he's easy to summon. He smooths out a cloggy hand, and if you draw a monster through his effect, you can special summon them, so it can be any one of these guys. Or if you special summon him from that effect or a spell striker, you can do an instant overlay of three, which I'll show you my main guy. Spell striker for tribute fodder, and my hand trap, Swordsman of Revealing Light, gets people every single time. And if he survives being set on the field, then you can just use him for tributing. Okay, those are our monsters. Let's go to spells. So for spells, you have your automatic 3 stadiums, your 3 signing deals, 2 jerseys. You can side deck 1 if 3 is more your fancy. UA winning tactics, turnover I guess. I side deck 2 more of these because also great against pendulums and or like, you know, extra decky stuff. And then for non-UA cards, the automatic 3 Stormforths because they're godsend, do not target, you tribute the thing, and most of their effects don't activate. And then 2 Terraformings for your stadium. You need stadium. That's like your main engine with midfielder. 1 Rhoda, sadly, and 1 Kaiser because everyone hates this card, and 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole, a Book of Moon, and I prefer this over MST, Night Beam, because then if you target a set card, they can't activate it, and Cost Down. Really good for making it easier to summon those guys. And also last, you have just 1 trap, which is basically 3 penalty boxes. I side deck Royal Decree because you literally have no trap cards in this deck, or no back row. Plus you more so want to discard these guys than actually use them on field, but it's good either way. And now we have the extra deck. Extra deck is not necessary, but considering sometimes you'll get into a tight spot, it's great to have options. And since I'm not a big Synchro fan, I have an entire Xe based UA deck. So my main guy is M-X-Saber, rank 3. You can overlay him with Marmiting Captain upon Marmiting Captain if you're lucky, or Spell Strikers. And then he can special summon a level 4 Earth Warrior monster from your deck. Beast Warrior, Warrior, but you want the Warrior. And that's your ticket to midfielder to this guy. And then you have Alucard for popping effects. Leviair The Sea Dragon, in the off chance your midfielder is banished. You can just summon him back with this guy. Very circumstantial card. You have the Nightmare Shark options, and this guy for defense. And with any of these 5 guys, you can overlay for this girl, Downerd Magician. She helped me out with Tiger once. Fight for Tiger. And then you have rank 5s. Because rank 5s are my main guys, since you have Ace and Slugger, like a lot of them. Or Cost Down too, to make them easier. So number 33, Chronomaly, Machimek, Artifact Durendal, to help out with those weird hands. Greedy Sarameya, but I call him Cerberus. And one of my favorites, Zenmaioh for popping set cards, or back row set cards. Gotta have him because he's really amazing. And Volcasaurus, so when you do your like OTK combo and they still got some life points left, bam, do this guy. Do burn damage. And for rank 6s, because of Rebounder and Goalkeeper, you have Gauntlet Launcher. And then you have Frozen Lady, since she can overlay off of 5s. And last but not least, Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, who can overlay off of 5 and 6s. But all he does is piercing damage, but he's pretty good. And that concludes my UA deck.